by Mary Gonzales, the mother of Dolores Gonzales. She she was fun. She was good. It was never dull around Edie. She didn't care what people thought. She was the leader. In fact, all my children say the first few that I raised was much more different than the last ones. But Didi didn't care. She was always willing to do things, take chances. She was just friendly. I mean, she lit up the room when she came in, and she was happy-go-lucky. She was a hard worker, hard worker. She worked for the union at a mission college in Santa Clara, California. And when we buried her, they took a bus full of people to come and honor her and pay their respects. Yeah, yeah. Mm. She was a good person. She was a union person, and she was a wonderful mother. And I used to take care of Daniel when he was a baby, and we couldn't keep him from stop crying for his mother. I could still remember at the doorway and at the window, and we could not keep and comfort him, even though I took care of him. 3 years old. The daughter, she's having a rough time. The son, the daughter raised him. What this has done to our family in the month, knowing about it, it's tearing everybody apart. And we're suffering all over again when we don't have to, okay? In fact, I used to cry, and Dad would tell a priest, she keeps crying, she won't stop crying. So it took me a while to get used to it, yeah. And just thinking about it now is anger and tears, yeah. And then for this to happen so soon, sooner than what the law gave, Alex. So this last month has been real hard, and we still have 2 more months to go. It's made everyone bring back the memories of that day, to have her pieces spread out. Some of the family members saw her, but they said her pieces were spread out on a table. And to this day, they have that memory of her, or what was left of her. And so we paid the price, and so let him pay the price too. I don't think he would be able to maneuver in this world because he had everything. My daughter was even willing to move out of her apartment, which she was living in. He let her live there, but in a separate bedroom. And that's why he killed her. Like a coward while she was asleep. He hit her in the head and killed her there. But he wasn't satisfied. He was not satisfied. He had to cut up her body to fill 3 bins. Can you imagine any of your members being cut up like that and put in a tote to just throw along the highway? So through the grace of God, we had at least her parts. So I don't think he could be rehabilitated. I really don't think so. And so please do your job and think of the hundreds of our relatives that now we are still paying the price for it. Time healed it, but it's brought it all back. Brought it all back, and the suffering now that family and friends are going to, it shouldn't have to be. You have to suffer all this all over again. So please use your judgment, be wise, and let him fulfill his time in prison. Let justice prevail and give him his 25 years to life. He'll probably end up back in there again. So why waste the taxpayers' money, okay? I know it costs a lot of money, but it's not very good politics to let killers out. To hit a woman that bore his child, to hit her in the head while she was sleeping, and to have the cuts and the balls to cut her up in pieces to fill 3 bins. He was smart enough to didn't want to mess up his car if he got any blood or anything on it. He borrowed his mother's car and used her car, so he still knew what he was doing. And the law gave, the sentence, and that should remain 25 years to life. I don't think it said anything about getting out on good behavior or not. I don't know. And for us to put us, for all our family and friends to this again, we've all been living the living hell since we found out. And so we just have to be treated a little bit better and let them know how we feel. But through the grace of God, we will get through this, please. So do your job and think of what releasing this man would do. Don't even want to give him a thought. But I've been this way now since we found out about a month ago. And so please, board members, just remember that the law was the law, and I don't care if he's rehabilitated or not. He deserves his punishment. 25 to life. 25 years to life, not 20 years. Please, please, allow him to still think about it. Allow him to suffer. And if he's doing any good in the prison, well, let him do it there. And so let him pay. The courts judged him guilty. And so please let him either do his 25 years or stay in there for life.